Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to design an insurance website. So easy. Here I just created two pages. If you're able to learn this, because you will create more pages that you want, right? So two more very important pages, the home page and the contact page. Now if you check down here, or let's start from here. You have the contact us, you have the home page, and you have your social media, right? Link. So you can see this is the Euro session, which covers like everything you need to know. The plan for the future. Then you have your paragraph which says blah 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 blah. Then you have your click here button. And you have a nice looking image here, but that tells you more about insurance. Then you can go down. Then here we have our services, where you have a list of services, like list of insurance that we cover, like from health insurance to business insurance to car insurance, and of course when you click on it, but when you just hover on it, you see it flips, right? You check flips on the back side. You have the different color codes. You can always change the color that you wish with. I just set it this way, but you can see the difference there, where you have your icon, you have the wording, and you have the contact. So it's amazing how you can always do this nice looking one. Then you can come on down here and you see we are always there to help you. That's another section, right? So this another section that tells you the years of experience we have. So let me just reload it. So I'm gonna reload it and take you back, so you can see how quickly that is. It tells you 30 years of experience, new cases about 180, local agents across 475 and 65 clients. So this is like counter we use today, right? So you'll be able to learn all of this, and you have our local agents where you have different groups. That's amazing. Like the team, and this is like more slider, so you can always see through and things like that. So another thing we're going to look at the footer, where we have our footer section. We have a footer which shows the address and the contact us, and also we have the codes. So like two codes that we've made here, check everywhere, insurance, blah blah blah. Then at the end we have our copyright and another social link. So this is amazing. Now you can build your insurance. And if you come on here to contact page, you see that we have our contact page, and at the bottom we have our form, our contact form, where people can fill it and reach out to you and submit, right? So just amazing how this can work. So that's what we're going to be looking at in this video. Let's dive into it. The first thing I want you to do is to go to your plugins. You want to get a text editor. We don't want to use the Gutenberg as the default editor. We want to have another one. So just come on here. First, this is going to direct us to a marketplace. Then you just come on and say add plugins. It's taking a little bit of time, but that doesn't really matter. So this is a marketplace. So this is the particular text editor that I want to use. That's Elementor. Of course, it's very popular. I think one of the most used text editor in the marketplace. So just wait for it. It's gonna load a bit. Boom. You want to be sure which one we need, because I'm trying to I want you to see the icon here, so that you know the one to go for. So let's see. I just wait for it a bit. Probably still loading, but usually it comes with icon, and just see more details. So I'll guess to see these icons. Why is not loading up icons? Yeah, perfect. So I think maybe because of the internet, I think you should be able to get the icon, but I think this one is cool. You won't want to. So just going to install that. So that will be installed in your system. Let's just wait for it a bit for it to get installed. And while that goes on, let's just because we want to use a particular theme. Theme is just the look and feel of your website. So there are a lot of things in the marketplace that you can use, right? So as well as a lot of plugins you can use. But to get your theme, you can get it within the plugin section. Plugin is just more software that helps you, do some functionalities, right? But the theme is just to beautify the website in terms of the look and feel, like I already said. So let me just go on to get that. We just come to appearance. I just click on let's wait a bit. I think this is not going to allow us to do that. So I'm just going to cancel, and I have to be patient on this. Also, which is perfect, so we can activate now. I think it took a little bit of time, so it's usually goes that way when there's phone internet networks right here in Africa, where they struggle with some of these basic things. But then I think it will be activated in a jiffy, and that will become part of our option in editing text. Then it's taking us some few things, but then we don't want to do all of this. We don't need it, so we can just cancel all of that. And just skip setup. So then you can see now we now have our Elementor. Of course, you see how we can use Elementor in the course of this tutorial. So the next thing I want us to get is the theme. Of course, we're going to use one of the most popular themes in the world. Of course, that's so popular that I think it's the most downloaded, right? So like we did in plugins, just come on to theme, our theme, and you see from appearance. Of course, that's how you want your website to look, right? Just like I said, theme just the look and feel of your website, and it makes your website beautiful, right? Just think of, if you understand HTML and CSS, just think of your theme like your CSS and your Elementor or your Gutenberg as your HTML, right? So we'll just go on with the same process. You can also preview the theme just to learn a few things, maybe the documentation, the rating, and few testimonial on that. But then we don't want to get into all of that. You can do all that yourself. So I'll wait for it to get installed so that we can start working on our insurance web page or website. Sorry. So right there, that has been installed. So to activate, you have to always activate. I'm gonna do that within a few seconds. So you should have that activated, of course, and you see theme here. You can see design, customers widget. Of course, we'll be able to see a lot of this in the course of the tutorial. I think with this we set, and we can just start using our insurance website. So welcome back. So the next thing I want us to have is, of course, there's some images that we want to use, right? So I want us to get those into our libraries. So just click on media, because that's what we want to go to. We want to add media. So here you can choose from your system those items that you want to bring in, right? So then you can close all of this to need it. So here you can just select your files, right? And of course, that's the maximum upload you can have. That's the maximum upload you can have. So for me, I'm just going to click on getting those files ready. So I think I have some beautiful files that I want to use here. I think these also. I have these, another one. Now I've got this also. Just open them up, and that will be stored in your library. Did I copy anyone twice? Let's check. Different images. And by the way, you can always get your images from different online sources like Freepik, Pixel. A lot of them you just ask Google or your ChatGPT, because a lot of them that you can always use, right? So you don't have problem with images. It's very for free images, and they're always available online. So I think we have our images in our library, so you can always use them whenever we want to use them, right? So I think that's fine. So let's go on to create our first page. So in creating the first page, first thing you want to do is to come to pages. You have two options there. You have posts, so you want to send blogs, like when you read newspapers and stuff like that. I think they basically use posts to create some of those contents, right? Because post doesn't, I think that has some few it has a duration, right? Maybe 30 days and stuff like that. So it's like a thread or a thread whereby new posts, you see more new posts than the whole posting. Just filters away, because you can only search them to see them, right? But post is like sending news, and there's a news again and with breaking news and stuff like that. But for pages are constant. Anytime you log onto that page, you always find them there. There's nothing feeding away or filtering away, right? So that's a basic difference between posts and pages. So in creating your website, of course, you want to focus on pages like your about section, your home page, different pages that you want to have, right? So that's the difference. But for now, we don't want to go into details of the post. We just want to focus on creating a page. So to create a page, you just come on here, add page, and click on add page. There you can see all pages you have. Let's check, for example, if we're having a page that's currently on here. So I think you can see we have I think two pages. One, privacy policy, which is a must-have for every website. You want to have a privacy policy for your website, right? To understand how you want to keep their data, because a lot of them might be coming in with their data and they don't want their data to be exposed. So this is where you break down what you're going to use, and you can see a sample that's been given, right? So this is another sample page, just in a sample page. If you open that up, let's say for example, I want to view this sample page. Just come on here and you say this is a sample page. This is what it looks like. It's just a page. It's not design nothing, right? So it's just a page. You don't need that actually. So I can just go back and I can get rid of this. So to get rid of it, just click on or highlight any of the part that you're going to get rid of. Then just what you want to do. You want to move to trash, then you just apply. And so we take that to the trash. So I think that's fantastic. Now you see that we will not have the sample page again. So I think that's fine. So in order to create a new page, we just come on here, add new page, and whatever name we want to write in there, we can always write in there, right? So I think that takes a little bit of time. And you see, we can always edit the elements, right? You can edit the elements, to be honest. Let's say we want to have a page, let's say insurance, for example. Let's say that insurance, you want to edit the element, right? So you just click on here, and boom, that takes you to the Elementor page instantly. The Elementor, I think, is more slicky, right? So you can always do so much more in a very easy way. So here we can come on there to add a section, right? So you can just come on here. What kind of section do you want to add? Now I want to have a kind of zero section, right? So you can just click on here